Hi, my name is Andrew Smith, and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Geoscience, Agriculture, and Horticulture at Vincennes University. We're in Updike Hall in the School of Science, Engineering, and Math. You don't teach at VU unless you love to teach. And so I think that's a really important part of the culture of VU and the experience that we try to provide for our students. The teachers here, the instructors here are focused on teaching. That's not to say that we don't get involved in certain types of research and things like that, but our weekly tasks and our semester tasks and the classes that we teach, we're not preoccupied with research and getting grants necessarily and publishing papers or anything like that. That's not to say that that's not important and that some faculty at VU don't engage in those opportunities, but we are student focused. So when I go into the classroom, my number one goal is how can I help my students improve academically, personally, during that class session. One thing I love about being in the classroom is interacting with students. I love the ideas, the energy that they bring to the classroom. I love getting students outside, getting them real experience using instruments and taking environmental measurements and things like that. So one thing that I'm always emphasizing, again, is how we interact with the environment, and I try to get students to think critically about that. So how do we use water resources? How do we preserve soil resources, which is one of Indiana's greatest natural resources that's often overlooked? Things of that nature. So the quality of education, the experiences that we offer in not only in our department, but in the School of Science and Engineering and Math, I think are top notch. Again, it's very rare that students would get the kind of field experiences and real world experiences that they get at Vincennes University. It's really a unique opportunity to support our programs. Our particular program, our department, updating equipment, getting new equipment, again, in an effort to provide these unique opportunities for our students, I think is really important. And your giving can help support those unique opportunities. And ultimately, we're preparing our students for entering the workforce, and we hope that they can hit the ground running after they come to VU and get those skills that they need. So that only happens if we have the resources to be able to provide those opportunities. So we're greatly appreciative of grants and funding opportunities that we have at VU to buy new equipment, to update equipment, to stay on the cutting edge, so to speak, in terms of the technology that's available in our fields, and provide students with opportunities to interact with that technology, and which will ultimately prepare them for the workforce and make them more marketable. But also just provide them with those, like I said before, those rich experiences that I think are unique to VU.